What will make him leave his wife for you? In this post, we will discuss the ultimate guide to making your man leave his wife for you. We will cover everything from how to make him fall in love with you to how to get him to move out of his home and into yours. Let's set some strategies for how to make a man leave his wife for you without making too much effort. The first step is to make him fall in love with you. If he doesn't love you, he won't leave his wife for you, simple as that. So, how do you make him fall in love with you? You can check out the full video on how to make him fall in love with you linked in description. How do you make him leave his wife and want you instead? 1. Make him feel attracted to you on a physical level. This means dressing up and looking your best when you're around him. He needs to be able to see that you're a catch and that he would be lucky to have you. Try your best to be hotter than his wife. This one is pretty self-explanatory. If you can make him feel attracted to you on a physical level, then he may be more likely to consider leaving his wife for you. Men are naturally visual creatures, so if you can give him what he's looking for physically, appearance-wise, you're already ahead of the game. Of course, being hotter than his wife isn't the only thing you need to do. If you want him to leave her for good, you need to make sure that he's also emotionally and mentally attracted to you. But we'll get into that more later. For now, just focus on being the best version of yourself that you can be. If you can do that, he's sure to notice and appreciate you even more. 2. Create deeper emotional connection with him. The next step is to create a deeper emotional connection with him. This means having heart-to-heart conversations, sharing your hopes and dreams, and being there for him when he needs you. Basically, you need to become his best friend. When you're his best friend, he'll be more likely to confide in you and tell you things that he wouldn't tell his wife. He'll also start to depend on you emotionally, which is a huge step in the right direction. Of course, becoming his best friend doesn't happen overnight. It takes time and effort to build that level of trust and intimacy. But if you're patient and consistent, it will happen eventually. 3. Make him feel like he can't live without you. This means being there for him when he needs you, supporting him through thick and thin, and always having his back. Romantic relationship expert Nkima says that men are attracted to women who they can depend on. Men are naturally drawn to women who make them feel safe and secure. You need to make him feel like you are an essential part of his life. And once he sees you as an essential part of his life, leaving his wife will become a lot easier for him. Basically, you need to become his rock. When you're his rock, he'll start to depend on you for everything. He'll see you as the one person he can always count on, no matter what. And when that happens, he won't be able to imagine his life without you. That's when you know you've got him hook, line and sinker. 4. Making him laugh and enjoy your company. Be funnier than his wife. Making him laugh and enjoy your company more than hers could give you an edge in this situation. Both men and women are attracted to people who make them laugh. After a long day of work, he might want to come home to someone who can make him forget his troubles and just enjoy life. If you can do that for him, he might start seeing you in a different light. Sometimes men leave their wives for other women because they feel like the spark has gone out of their relationship. They crave for happy memories and laughter. If you can provide that for him, he might start to see you as a potential long-term partner for a long-time relationship. Of course, this isn't to say that you should try to be someone you're not. Just be yourself and let your true personality shine through. If you can do that, he's sure to notice and appreciate you even more. 5. Be unpredictable, adventurous and keep things fresh and exciting. Be more exciting than his wife. If your life is full of adventure and excitement, while hers is mundane and routines, he will be drawn to you. Make him feel like he's living a life of adventure by your side. Be unpredictable and keep things fresh and exciting. Of course, this doesn't mean that you should start living a life of crime or constantly putting yourself in danger. Just find ways to add some excitement and adventure into your life. Go on new and exciting trips, try new things, and just generally live life to the fullest. Married women always get stuck in routine, instead of enjoying all life has to offer. Watching you live life to the fullest will be a breath of fresh air for him, and it will make him want to be with you more. Do things that make him see you as a fun and exciting person, and he's sure to start wanting to spend more time with you. Eventually, he might even leave his wife for you. Men are attracted to women who can make them feel good, so if you can do that, you're already ahead of the game. Long-term relationships are built on premise of friendship first. If you can be his friend, you're already on the right track. Before we continue, did you know? You can make him leave his wife for you easily by getting a spell from Nkima, link in description. Nkima is a strong spell caster from Africa who specializes in love affairs. 6. Make sure you dress well and take care of yourself. One of the best ways to make sure he's physically attracted to you is to dress well and take care of yourself. Men are visual creatures, so if you look good, he's sure to notice. Of course, that doesn't mean that you should start wearing revealing clothes or trying to look like a supermodel. Just make sure that you're dressing in a way that flatters your figure and makes you feel confident. When you take care of yourself and dress well, it shows that you respect yourself. That's something he's sure to find attractive. In addition to dressing well, you should also make sure to take care of your skin and hair. Dressing up is just the first step, though. You also need to make sure you keep the spark alive between you by flirting with him and being playful. If he feels like he's getting all the attention from you, he's more likely to leave his wife for you. 7. Look good and be confident around him. Good-looking women are irresistible to men. Of course, when I'm talking about looking good, it's not about having a nice physique and a pretty face. That is far from the truth. Looking good is about feeling good about yourself and being confident. As long as you are confident around him, he will find you attractive. If you are not confident about your looks, then start working on it. Dress up in clothes that make you feel good about yourself, do your hair and makeup in a way that makes you feel pretty, and take care of your skin. When you look good and feel confident around him, he will have no choice but to notice you and feel attracted to you. Of course, looking good is just one part of the equation. You also need to make sure that you are being fun and flirty with him. 8. What will make him leave his wife for you? Be better than the wife. First thing you need to know when you want to win a man who is in a relationship with another woman is the weakness and strengths of his woman. Get a smart way of asking him his woman's weakness and use it to your advantage. If the woman does not love enough, use that as a weapon by loving him more. Make some breakfast in bed. Show him that he is the most important thing in your life. Is the other woman not romantic enough? Sure, yes. Otherwise he wouldn't be with you in the first place. Use that to your advantage. Create the magical moments in your relationship, tell him that he is wonderful, send him romantic messages, and just be spontaneous. This will make him see the ugly side of his wife, noticing what he has missed all along. Men are like giant babies. 9. Listen to him to make him listen to you. A man can have like 4 girlfriends, but chances are, he will go with a woman who does not give him a hard time. Be easy on him. When he asks for an outing, please go. Compatibility is key in any relationship. One of the ways of showing if the two of you are compatible is by listening to him just like he listens to you. Be a good listener, do not judge him, and just be there for him when he needs you. This will make him feel appreciated and loved. And we all know that feeling loved is one of the things that make a man happy in a relationship. As humans, we are inclined to give if we are given to in the first place. So, if you want him to listen to you, start by listening to him. Be understanding and do not nag him about his ex, his mother, or anything that has to do with his personal life. If you want him to open up to you, give him the same courtesy. What will make him leave his wife for you? Being a good listener is one of them. 10. Don't rush him into leaving his wife for you. One of the worst things you can do is to rush him into leaving his wife for you. Not only will this turn him off, but it will also make him less likely to actually leave her. If you want him to leave his wife for you, take your time and let things happen naturally. Give him time to break up with his wife. Give him space to figure out his feelings, clear his head, and make important decisions. Divorcing his wife is a huge decision for him. On the other hand, remarrying is also a hill climb for most men. Research has shown that 64% of men versus 52% of women are more likely to remarry after a divorce than women. You must ensure that you tread these grounds with caution. Let him figure out what he wants without any pressure from you. What will make him leave his wife for you? Patience and understanding. Don't rush him, don't crowd him, and let it happen as he needs it to. If he does have feelings for you, give him time to break it off with her. If you rush or crowd him, it could sabotage everything for you. The most important thing is to have realistic expectations. Don't expect him to leave his wife for you immediately. It takes time to develop feelings and even longer to act on them. If you give him the space he needs, there's a good chance he'll eventually come to you. What will make him leave his wife for you? Time, patience, and realistic expectations. The perfect solution to making man you love leave his wife for you is by following these simple tips. There's no surefire answer to making man you love leave his wife for you, but there are a few things you can do to increase your chances of making him leave his wife for you. But the closest to a perfect solution is to let him feel like he's missing out on something great by being with his wife. Second, be understanding and supportive. Offer a shoulder to cry on when things don't go well for him and be there for him when he needs someone. Finally, don't give up, keep pursuing him and let him know that you're not going anywhere until he's yours. Contact Mom Nkima now Nkima at leavehiswife.com.